Hello, welcome in to the live. I'm over here working on my crochet blanket. This has been an ongoing project since the beginning of the year. So I'm getting some work done on my crochet blanket. Hi, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just over here working on my crochet blanket. Nothing much going on today. Thank you. I've been working on this blanket for a while now. I want to say since probably like January or February. This all started with me wondering if I can do a granny square, and this granny square turned into a full-blown blanket. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh no. Okay. You should do an all about me video. Okay. Like, I wouldn't mind doing a video like that. I would just need y'all to like ask me questions. That way I can have some questions to answer. So I think like when more people get in here, I'll ask you guys to ask me some questions, and I'll write those questions down, and I'll for sure get that video out for y'all, for sure. I just need y'all to ask me some questions. So for the 6 people that's in here right now, y'all go ahead and kick it off. Start asking me some questions. And once I see the questions popping in, I'll grab my my notebook and I'll start writing them down. Yeah, so we can get to know outside of the drama. Yeah, for sure. That's why I still do my lifestyle content. That's why I go live and all of that, because I want y'all to get to know me. You know, the name of my channel is Melanie Alicia. So yes, I do my commentary content, but I also want y'all to get to know me as well, you know, outside of that, because I was making content before I did commentary, you know. So I do want y'all to get to know me, and, you know, also, you know, tap in with my lifestyle content that I drop, you know, every Sunday. And that's that's another good way to get to know me as well. Especially like watching my vlogs and stuff like that. Like, I don't have many vlogs on my channel. I mean, I got a nice decent amount, but my vlogs is also a really good way for y'all to get to know me and, you know, tap in and vibe. All that good stuff. Oh my gosh. Hi from New Zealand. Oh, cool. How are you? Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, I know a lot of people discovered me through my commentary content or even through like the drama of last month, you know? So I get it. But like I said last week, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with any and all drama, you know. That's the only reason why I was like addressing stuff last week is because people was coming to me, you know, telling me, "Oh, they said this about you in the Discord." Like at this point that ain't got nothing to do with me. What somebody thinks of me in a Discord, that has nothing to do with me. Like I don't know these people and they don't know me. So I just let them think whatever they want to think at this point. But yeah, you didn't come across rude at all. At this point, I'm just appreciative that, you know, y'all are here and y'all are choosing to give my content a chance. And I appreciate that, you know, because I know a lot of people could have wrote me off, you know, a month ago. So I appreciate y'all for even being here and supporting me and everything. So now, would y'all want a get to know me video through a live or like an actual video, like a lifestyle video? Okay. Well, yeah, I'm here whenever y'all ready, man. Whenever y'all are ready. What age should I get married? I got married. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm 35. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do the math. Oh yeah, I got married at 32. My career goals. Right now, I teach voice lessons at a local church, and I went to school for music, for vocal music. So like, music has always been at the forefront of my life. It's always been like a saving grace for me. So I went to school for music. After graduation, I started teaching voice lessons at a local church and at another church for a while as well. And sometimes I've had people like commission me to teach them lessons and stuff like out of my house and stuff. So there's that. But overall, like my my main dream has always been like content creation. Like I always wanted to do stuff like this. I wanted to engage with you guys. I wanted to make content, all of that stuff. Like that has always been like my main goal, dream, all the things. Um, I even thought about like going into like education, but what I think now I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna like homeschool my daughter. So that is me still going into education, but I'm just going to be teaching my child because I'm not interested in dealing with the school system. But yeah, that's like my career goals. How did you know you were ready for marriage and motherhood? Well, for me, I think I knew I was ready for marriage after me and my now husband, like we overcame so many obstacles, so much drama, so many like trust issues and things of that nature. Like we really took out the time to really get to know each other. Um, we didn't do like what a lot of people do nowadays. Like they'll date for a couple of months, then get engaged or anything like that. My husband and I, we met in 2015 and we dated long distance for 2 years, all of 2016 and the majority of 2017. Then we broke up. And we went 2 years without speaking. We weren't in each other's lives, anything like that. And I think it took us to have that time away from each other to appreciate who we are as individuals. In the time I spent not being in his life, I was in a lot of situationships, a lot of, just casually talking to different guys, and it never really went anywhere. And I realized that a lot of these guys didn't really appreciate me as a person, And so over the course of those 2 years, I learned to really appreciate the essence of who my husband is and his heart posture. And so by the time we reconnected in 2020, we really appreciated each other. And I think we had to have that time away to grow in appreciation for each other. And we didn't take life for granted with each other. Every opportunity we had together, we cherished that. We made the most out of it, especially during that time when the world was shut down and people were encouraging you to not be around people. Instead, every day after work, I'd go to his house, we hang out, go to the gym, go get something to eat after, all types of little stuff, and we really appreciated that. And so by the time we got engaged, I think we had experienced so much of each other. We saw the highs in each other, we saw the lows in each other, and we were able to overcome all of that. And I think after all of that, all of the things that we went through, that's how we knew that we were ready to make that step. We saw different versions of each other. We saw how we managed money. We saw each other when we were angry, because I think all of that matters. It matters to see your partner in different lights. How is this person under pressure? How is this person with children? How is this person with finances? What kind of goals and dreams and admirations does this person have? And thankfully, I was able to see all of that. I was able to see what kind of relationship he had with his mother, with his siblings, things like that. I also learned about his traumas, the things he went through coming up and growing up and things of that nature. And he was able to learn about mine. So when we went into engagement with each other, we didn't go into it blind, And I think that matters. It really does. It matters knowing what you're getting yourself into. And even during our process of being engaged, we were intentional about that. We went to premarital counseling. We went to do 2 different forms of premarital counseling in the year we were engaged. And we took our time. We took our time planning. And even with planning something as massive as a wedding, you get to know that other person in different ways as well. So by the time we said I do, we had a sense of peace and security within ourselves, knowing what we were doing, what we were getting ourselves into, and we really enjoyed that. Thank you for the coin and thank you for the sparkles. I appreciate that. But yeah, like, we knew what we were getting ourselves into, basically. So in regards to motherhood, after like 3 months of being married, we discovered we were pregnant. And so I don't think anybody is ever ready for motherhood. I don't think there is no amount of preparation you can do to be ready for motherhood. It's just not, in my opinion. But once your child is born, it's like something switches inside of you. It's nothing in this world that you wouldn't do to ensure that that little human is loved and well taken care of. There's nothing in this world that would prevent you from taking care of them and putting them first. Like, I can't even put into words what my child means to me. And hi, Ari, how are you doing? Like, I can't put into words what my kid means to me and how motherhood has changed me. But I will say this. Motherhood and being in covenant with somebody reveals a lot about you that you, A, thought you've hidden from the rest of the world, and B, thought you healed from before you became a wife or a mom. You said just making this content and pumping it out, almost at 1K. You're almost at 1K subscribers or 1K watch time. But either way, congratulations, girl. Congratulations. Yeah, I just got done uploading one of my commentary videos. It's coming out Thursday. But yeah, PCP appointment. I'm not. Praise God. I'm really happy for you. You're not anemic, man. I used to. Well, shoot, I might still be anemic. I don't know. But yeah, praise God. I'm happy for you. For real. God is a healer. But yeah, motherhood has changed me in so many ways. And it's actively teaching me how to be more patient with my child, more patient with my husband, more patient with myself and others. Because you never realize just how impatient you are until you got to deal with a small human who can't talk and can't do anything for themselves, but then get irritated at you if you're not moving fast enough for them. And yeah. But yeah, you said almost 1K subs. Congratulations. 300 away. I swear you blink and you're at 1K subs. Yeah. Yeah, all you gotta do is keep pumping out the content, man. Just keep doing it. You will reach your goals, for real, for real. I'm like a cent. Well, no, I'm $1 away from my payment threshold. So I'll probably reach that goal tomorrow, actually. So, yeah. We're rocking and rolling, reaching our goals all 2026. Nothing but results all 2026. That's what I've been telling myself this year. When it comes to this YouTube stuff, nothing but results all 2026. And if you keep going, the results are going to come. They have no choice but to come. Man, right? You said, hi, Melanie, how are you? I'm good, Ashley. How you doing? Good afternoon, y'all. I'm just over here answering some questions. Like, I think this live kind of turned into a get to know me live. So, yeah, basically just drop in the chat, asking me, questions, just so y'all can kind of get to know me a little bit better. Said, can't make the GC because it says your message setting. Your message settings on TikTok. Okay. So what do I need to do on TikTok? Because, like, I'm able to message people. So what do I need to do? I don't even know what I did. Like, what do I need to do? Maybe I can make the group chat? Okay. Because I followed you. I followed you on TikTok yesterday. Oh, yeah, I'm following you, Ari. I'm following you on TikTok, yeah. Are you trying to make this group chat on TikTok? All right, you said Ashley, you said you're dealing with a lot, but trying to stay positive. Girl, please stay positive. Stay positive. Know that God isn't going to put more on you than you can bear. And even if it feels like you're going through a lot, God is going to be with you. He is with you. And I want you to remember that. God never promised us an easy life, but he did promise to be with us in spite of all of the foolishness, all of the shenanigans. He promised to be with us. So remember that. And you'll look back on this season of life and it'll all make sense by and by. Little by little, it'll all make sense. You'll be like, wow, now I know why God allowed this to happen in my life. It makes sense now. What are these messages on YouTube? I see a message. Yeah, I heard you can message people on YouTube. I've never tried that before, though. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to put something together on TikTok or something. I'm not sure. Firefox, you said they say it's easy to make money on from Facebook. I was in the little Facebook creator thing, and to me, I think it's kind of hard. It's like you got to do so much to even reach a certain threshold. Like, I feel like out of all of the platforms, I think YouTube might be the easiest platform to get monetized on, for real. It might be. I don't know. He said I made $80 and no more. Then they got rid of the bonuses. So they had bonuses on Facebook? Ashley, thank you so much. I needed to hear those words of encouragement today. Yeah, always. Always. Because, we all go through stuff. And we all need to be encouraged and be reminded, like, we're not alone. We're not alone in in the tough seasons, in the silent seasons, because sometimes you can go through stuff and you feel like God is not listening to you. You feel like God don't even see you anymore. He don't remember you anymore. And I get it. Like, I've been there before. But like, even with what I've been going through, like with my miscarriages and stuff, I just keep praying and asking God, Lord, like Hannah in the Bible, please remember me. Remember me. And that's one of the things that sticks out to me so much in the Old Testament. You find that so many times in the Old Testament where it says God remembered so and so, so and so. And I try to put myself in that place. Like, God, just like you remembered Hannah, I need you to remember me in this season of my life. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that God remembers me. And I am touching in agreement with you that God is going to remember you. But whatever it is you're going through, God is going to remember you. And he's going to show himself faithful in your life. Firefox said, this lady said she reposted a video of a creator in there and it got millions of views overnight and got $500. Yeah. So I'm assuming the $500 isn't a good thing if this person generated millions of views. Yeah, it don't really sound like Facebook really paying that well. I monetize on TikTok and Facebook. They are both very hard. Whoever says that and has a little bit of followers, they're lying. Man. Yeah, I follow this one girl on Facebook. Like, she reposts everything. And she's always posting all day, every day. And even she'll say, oh, I ain't making nothing. I ain't making but a few dollars, a few cents. So I'm like, shoot. It seems like to me, I don't even need to waste my time. Yeah, Ari, from the way you're describing it, it doesn't really sound like Facebook is worth it. Shoot. Have y'all heard MySpace is coming back? The memories on MySpace, man. Back when you had your top 10 and all that, man, couldn't tell nobody nothing back then. Said, how are you? I'm good. How are you doing? You never had MySpace? Girl, it was a time. What a time to be alive. Like, you used to be able to put like your own little song on your Facebook, not your Facebook, on your MySpace page. Like, you had your top, you could have like your top 5 or your top 10 friends. Man, if you made somebody's top 5, you were elite in their life. Like, couldn't nobody tell you nothing. Yeah. I remember MySpace was my first social media. And then like a year after I got on MySpace, Facebook started getting popular. So I got Facebook. And then like around 2012, I got on Instagram. Back when it was only pictures. Like, I don't even think I can retrieve my old MySpace, man. I don't even remember my freaking login. Oh yeah, y'all, I'm vlogging tomorrow. The search for Pearl continues. You know, you got a point. They really do be nosy and messy. And I don't really like the fact that, like, just random posts just pop up on your For You page, like from people you don't even know. Like, all of their opinions. It's like you're just being swarmed with controversial opinions. It gets to be a lot. So every now and again, I'll just like delete the app off my phone and then, you know, log back in after a month or two. Because it does get to be a lot. You said I wasn't even born when it came out. I was born a year after. Girl, you missed a time. You missed a time. A time to be alive. When people say we were coding and we didn't even know it, that's facts. That's facts. When did MySpace come out? Yeah, I think it came out in 2003. Girl, I was finna be off. I was finna say 2005. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I was close because I was going to say 2005. Because in 2006, that's when Chris Brown came out. Well, that's when he started, you know, blowing up. And he was all over folks' MySpace pages. You couldn't tell the girls nothing back then. They need to bring back iPods. I'll hit my music separate from my phone. They do. They do. I miss MP3 players too. I remember I had an iPod Nano. It was pink. Like, you had a lot going on back then. Because if you had an iPod, your cell phone, your digital camera, like, you had a lot going on. But you were that girl, though. You just had a lot going on. Yeah, I think my first MP3 player, I had got that from like some cheap store, like Family Dollar or something. You couldn't tell me nothing when I had that little MP3 player. You couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I had arrived in life. Yeah, I don't know what my child talking about, for real. Yeah, I might hear traces of my kid in Thursday's video, by the way. promise I don't know what my kid talking about. Oh yeah, update on my baby's toddler bed. She loves it. She loves it. She slept like a rock last night. So now she's officially in her toddler era. I love that for her. You ain't alone. You ain't alone. I still have my CD player too. I remember when my sister downloaded LimeWire. Man, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. I was on there for hours downloading music. Downloading all the songs I love to listen to on 106 and Park and stuff. Now that's a throwback. If they brought back 106 and Park, that would be a vibe. With some of the original hosts, that would be a vibe. Oh man, you taking it back. Not the Walkman. Not the Walkman. You took it back. That's what Gen X had right there. And a few of us millennials, we had that too. I ain't gonna lie. But you taking it back. Gen Z probably don't even know what a Walkman is. My mom Gen X and she still had hers. Oh, okay. Yeah, my parents are baby boomers. So I grew up to like watching my dad listen to his record player and stuff. Like they had all the vinyl records and stuff. Yeah, I grew up seeing that. You said 106 in Park with Roxy and Terrence. What's the host was lit. You said no lies. It was so lit. They really were my favorite hosts out of all of them. They were like my favorite, and then I would have to say like of course AJ and Free, they were a vibe. And then oh my gosh, what's her name? The girl that did the hosting with Tigger. Oh my gosh, I forget her name. Oh my gosh, she was a Latina girl. I forgot her name, but I like them too. Now, all the other random people that they had after Terrence and Roxy, I feel like that's when 106 and Park started going downhill. They really could have just ended the show after Terrence and Roxy stepped down because, yeah, they had Bow Wow, but he wasn't giving. He wasn't giving what everybody else was giving, you know? Let me see. Who in the world is this at my house? Oh, UPS man. Well, I'm finna say, who in the world is this at my house? But yeah, he wasn't giving what everybody else was giving. Even though he was like Mr. 106 in Park and all that, you know. My husband is a shoe fanatic, so he got some new shoes. We're always getting shoes mailed to our house because he is a sneakerhead. So I'm gonna let him handle that when he get home. It wasn't. It was not giving. It's like, Bow Wow, you had one job. You had the opportunity of a lifetime. And he failed. He failed miserably at hosting. And then they had the other lady, Miss Mikey. The lady who had the freaking mohawk. Yeah. It wasn't giving either. And what's funny is Miss Mikey came to my college like a couple of years before she became the host. And she put out this song called I'm a AKA, and she performed it at one of the AKA probates that we had at my school. So I was real shocked to see that. I was like, that girl was at my school. I didn't know you were that relevant. I didn't know you were that famous. You BET famous? Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Crocheting this blanket has been one of the most relaxing things of this year. It's so freaking relaxing and tranquil. I absolutely love it. Isn't that the letter of the day? All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to get off here and tend to my child. I'll probably be back on tomorrow, though. Y'all know how I do. Oh, really? They are? That's great news. Because I worked in a high school, and during, like, the state testing, I would have to administer that test. A lot of, like, the 10th and 11th graders, they were like, I don't know how to sign my name. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know how to sign your name? Like, what? Like, they don't teach cursive no more? So, yeah, that's good news. For real. But, yeah, y'all, tomorrow, I'm going to the rich people neighborhood, to their Marshalls, and the search for Pearl and that peach perfume, it continues. So I'm going to be vlogging that tomorrow. And I do want to go to Target because there's a Target right next to these rich people Marshalls. And so I want to smell the new Vaseline lotion. And hopefully I can find the new EOS lotions too there. So tomorrow I will be vlogging. I don't know if I'm gonna be on here or not, but I will be vlogging. So I might get on here though tomorrow afternoon, tap in with y'all, hang out, kiki a little bit. All right, so I'll be back on here around maybe 2 o'clock, 2:30, around the same time I came on today. Okay, y'all? So I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Bye-bye.